Wow. I spent about a good 20 minutes vacuuming. And I thought I was going to start in the office, but I started in the living room. And the cold vent for the furnace, I didn't realize how dusty that was. And oh man, this thing cleaned it up really good. And I got the door sill. And I didn't realize how dusty everything really was, but this thing is a good duster. Wow, I was so fascinated with it. But I figured out how to label my videos now. I just got to go up and knock the number out and put the, and I did it. I got it done. I'm gonna go in the other room and put it on in a little bit. I just wanted to start a video. I never did take my nap. I got vacuuming and wow. I started in here. I got some of it done. The other end, I didn't get started on the desk yet. Under the desk, that's what's a mess. Real mess under there. Hey, wow. OBG didn't call. I guess she just couldn't get it done. And I was going to call Ashley. Then I seen what time it was, and it was too late. But I know. See, I know in my heart that I love Ashley. I just know I do. And I believe in love. And a day or two ain't gonna matter. But I just, wow, the vacuum cleaner is so awesome. And it's powerful. It don't look like it's very big, but it's a powerful little bugger. And I just got to get the number off the bag. I'm gonna go to Amazon and see what they got for vacuum bags and get a few of them. Don't look like I'm trying not to. I'm paying attention so I don't get big stuff in there. I'm just trying to just get the main thing: ashes and dust. That's all I'm after. I ain't sucking up, like I talked about, sucking up cigarette butts and all that. I ain't gonna do none of that. So, boy, it feels good to have that vacuum cleaner. That cord's long enough. I don't have to mess with a extension cord. I got a lot of plugs. Plug it in. So it's all good. Guess he got guilty of all charges. That's a good thing. I don't like that guy. You know, like I said, I've been in them takedowns before. When they get you all tied up, they should let you, give you air. I just want to see how much time he gets. But quite a crowd over there. Wow. I was thinking of taking the vacuum cleaner and just running it on the keypad, and see what happens. I just can't believe how good that thing fits. The rainbow. They got it fit perfect. Perfect, really looks like it's the real deal. It's like it don't even look like it's a cover. I've seen covers before and they look, you can tell it's a cover. You can't tell this is a cover. They got it really fixed. So, yeah, I think that's what I do for now. And I just make a 2-hour video and just do that. It don't take long on the CB to download, upload. And the phone used to take quite a long time. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to get a little fresh air now. I just put the hoe in my hand and go out in the whole weeds. It's pretty awesome. Because it's my time. I can do There ain't nobody tell me what I got to do. It's just my time. It's a good feeling. But wow, I didn't see that lawnmower coming. I didn't see what he brought me coming. That was totally, totally, totally blow me out of the water. I said water already, but it just, Mike. He does incredible things. I guess that's why I give him the mission. I put him on the mission because I guess I just believe he knows the best thing to do. But I probably should have. I don't know. I just bought a pair of bibs and I just went to. They were 32, but they were marked down from 54, so I thought I did pretty good on that. So I don't figure $35 with taxes and everything isn't too far out of the question. And Dickies is a name. I've bought Dickies. I know they're pretty good stuff. They might not be as good as Carhartts, but it's heavy duty, I mean. But they got bibs shorts, but they're for bikes, and they were real expensive. And they didn't have the pocket and all that I want. So I didn't know. At first, when I seen bib overhaul shorts, I was really excited, but they didn't know. That wasn't what I was wanting. But wow. Yeah, I'd be glad to get rid of these suspenders. They kind of irritate me. They always wiggle on my shoulder. And I just bought a belt. I guess I still use the belt. I really like this. This is the holder for the pipe. I filled the pipe up, but I just opened up a fresh bag of tobacco. And I'm going to see how. I just feel like getting a good hit. Wow. Boy, that vacuum cleaner ain't no joke. Little itty bitty thing, but it's a mighty little itty bitty. Wow. I hope it irritates my neighbor. Because he's always playing that damn music loud. But, yeah, I got so much to do, and it's good I can do this and do that, and I don't have to get, it's just like, it's so much, it's just so beautiful to be able to do stuff, without needing stuff. Oh, I got to get the wire. But it's, Mike liked the flag box. He thought it was nice. Thought I did a good deal on that. He liked the picture frames too. Like I could have saved some money going to the dollar store and buying the cheap gold colored ones with just 10, but I wanted wood. So I don't feel bad about it. I think I did good. The three that I bought are really nice. They were big pictures. And even Mike said he liked the way they were. My dad looks really good in his. But I'm going to get my mom picture and see if I can get her looking good in a picture frame from Walmart. I only got the one picture to work with. I'm glad I got that picture. I guess, because that was the last picture of her. Wow, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's the look I was looking for. But the dentures don't work good. They don't work like my teeth used to work. See, pipe tobacco, you can get it going in puff on it a little bit, and it smells better. So this morning I aired it out in here and I sprayed some Febreze, whatever it's called. Mike said it was all right. Because he's real sensitive to smell when smoke. But he always scoots on one end of the couch. He always sits there. And well, he goes through a lot of pain. Jesus is rough on him. It's amazing. My pipe's here. I give him the bag. He put it in his pocket. I don't think it meant nothing to him. I don't know. I'm curious. I asked him in a couple of weeks what he did with it. It was a nice bag. But I don't know what you do with it. Like I said, that girl that I called Jamie's mom, or the clerk's mom, had it full of money. But that was a leather bag. See, it goes out right away. Yeah, this ain't pipe tobacco. They call it pipe tobacco, but it ain't pipe tobacco. I was going to ask Mike to take me down to that smoke shop, but I couldn't do it. Because Mike could do anything you ask him. He really will. And I can wait till I go down there for the flu shot. Yeah. Boy, I'm glad I got rid of that weakness I was feeling. I was feeling like I was sick, maybe. But damn fool forgot to eat. That ain't good. What can I eat? I like butter toast with a GABBIE butter or jelly on it. Boy, I like butter. They said that ain't good for you neither, but the boy, that lawnmower sure gives you a workout. There ain't no doubt about that. I got my shoulder. I'm wearing muscles, feeling muscles pulled. That'll be good to mow this yard with the hand mower. That'd be a good workout. Even hoeing is a good workout. I didn't do very much, but I'm gonna get the foundation, and I'm gonna get that fence. Like I say, there ain't nobody. It's my project. I can do it however I want to do it. I do want to get it down to dirt, though. Who knows? I might get fancy, put a couple flowers in there. I could do that. I gotta see how expensive they are. Or I do what I used to, just put some wildflowers and let them come up as they come. Wildflowers are cool. You just throw them in there and they just pop up. Yeah, all kinds of different kinds of flowers. I might do something like that. That'd be cool. Just put them in there kind of thick. Yeah, I might do something like that. That'd be the cheapest thing to do. Might be the best thing to do. Wow. Wish I could show you the TV. Wow. It's amazing how it wasn't too long ago. I used to have, it was a scary thing with this making a video. I have 26, I had to pay attention to the time. I couldn't stop it. Now everything is like really kind of peaceful. It's kind of really awesome. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna come into power. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know. I believe that I have the Spirit. I believe that. I really do. I believe I have the Christ Spirit. And it's going to lead me there. It's just because it's just, everything just, it's like, I think of 78 in the, I call them missions. And I made a lot of noise in 78. I was in a lot of jails. Like I would say, every county had me from here to Florida, especially in Ohio. And they'd run me to the next county. But coming back, they left me alone. They just let me, no license, no identification, but they let me alone until I parked the car. I parked it across the street from my wife's house in a bar called Shady Grove. That was right next to the school, and a little itty bitty trailer court. Had most of the campers in it. But then they got me. Yeah. I do, I can do so much. You know, I don't have to, I can work till I drop type thing. And that's basically what I do. So many years I used to just be so frustrated that I couldn't do so. I couldn't even get a 3-ring binder. And a paper punch used to be a big problem. And the enforcers, I couldn't even begin to get them. I got all that stuff now. And it's so, they're all in color. And I like them. They you know, the colors, you know, that's so cool. You know, they got a green and I bought plenty of them. I bought 2 boxes of them. There's quite a few in them. And they stick good. They're not, they wasn't cheap. I don't know what the name of them is. Avery. I've heard of Avery before. I've heard of that name. That was a big name in Pennsylvania. They had a busing company in it. I do like a pipe. Which has some tobacco. Good smelling tobacco. This don't smell good. Wow, I wish I could show you the picture of the. It's itty bitty. I was expecting to get a big one. You know, when they said 5-gallon, I was expecting big, but 5-gallon bucket ain't that big. That's all that is, a 5-gallon bucket. And I'm not going to use. I'm not even going to try to use it for wet. But I'm not going to mess with the basement till I get some bags. Again, it's my time. Boy, that thing sucks up. It don't joke around. It really does clean up the. I can't believe how good it did in that vent, that cold duct vent, and then the door sills. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. I probably should send an email to everybody. So glad that OBG is getting a few days off for her birthday. I didn't do nothing for her birthday yesterday. Last night I was kind of promising her a week of devotion. That's what I want to do, you know, a week of devotion for her birthday week. Really strong, really strong. That's screen in the bottom. I never seen nothing like that. That's all new. That was a that was a classy deal. The box and the bag and the, just not enough of it. I think I'm gonna put this holder up here. Fit right there. That's a nice holder. Never had nothing like that. It's chrome. It's nice. I mean, I just see women on TV and they look so good. They got their eye. I talked about that the other day. How they take time to do their eyes, and their hair is always nice and with the highlights coming out. And women are so cool. Wow, there's a lot of people out there. A lot of people. Wow. Wow. I got to do Social Security. I should do that tomorrow. I feel like doing that on video. I just do. I just feel like doing a video of it. For some reason, I like to do the videos. Phone calls, I don't know. This people are picking up though. I'm getting quite a few views, and I don't know. I believe okay, I'm saying I'm the Antichrist or the AC. I slip that out all the time. My sister used to tell me, stop saying Antichrist, come up with something else. I'm pretty sure it was Spatney came up with AC. I'm pretty sure. She started putting that on the board. I just was thinking about Spatney just now and the reality of him. One night he was working late or something, I forget. He did call me. And I was I don't know if he was just checking on me, seeing what the heck I would tell him. But he did call me. We talked. I forgot that I didn't look at the time, but we talked quite a while. And he was, like he's a rat, so, and he's 20 years younger than me. And he did have my writings in his office for a while. I'm not saying he sat there for a month and read my stuff, but I know he went through them. And he never did take Mental Health Friday away from me. He threatened it when I wrote to the director, but he didn't. And he used to let Ashley come over, and although Ashley would spend time with him too, though. Ashley really likes Spatney. She really does. He's. But they're, if you go by the Chinese, they're compatible. She's a dragon, he's a rat. Oh, Ashley's so cool. I don't know what to do about Ashley. I can see where I did run off my big mouth, and put her business out there. That wasn't cool. But on my side of the fence, I wanted to let it be known I want to meet this guy. Let him know that. And I didn't feel like walking into the police station. And I think in a lot of ways it was the perfect situation. I believe, I believe it was. Right down to showing a picture and saying that I had his shirt. Because it's supposed to be 2 shirts. And, wow, that brown shirt is awesome. That was a classy shirt. it just, I just looked at it. It's got a lining around the collar, you know. It's good. It's good to make sure. I've washed it a lot, and it just fits me. It just, you roll up the sleeves twice, and I wear that shirt. I I just do. And my phone fits in a pack of cigarettes. And I put my this pad and a pen in there now too. But that's what's going to be nice about the bibs. I have a T-shirt on, and speaking of T-shirts, OBG told me not to do that. She said I look creepy without a shirt on, so I ain't gonna do that no more. I got my Sunday shirt on now. This that's what OBG said about Ashley. Ashley did really go the extra mile for me when I got out. She had some nice clothes for me to. She really, like OBG said, she don't do that for everybody. And I put her business out there. And but on my side of it, I want popularity, and I feel like I did my time. And I feel in some societies I should have got a medal for what I did. Might have been different if I actually did kill him, but he didn't die. My intention was that wasn't what I intended to do. The whole plan was to kill him. But for some reason he didn't die. It's the story of my life. My plans just never work out the way I plan them. You know, I gotta make plans and something always goes wrong. So that's why I kind of like the lawnmower. Mike called me today about the desk. He asked me if I needed anything, and I said a desk, and I told him to roll up. And he don't pay attention to what I say as far as what I want. He's used to money. He's used to being able to get the deals, and it's never junk. It's never hand-me-downs or. Well, I do get one of his shirts, come to think about it, but don't have a pocket in it. I like pockets. But I don't know what I really got serious feelings for Ashley Jordan Berger, and I kind of would like to meet her mother. She sounds like a real. I can't say all the things that's in my head right now about her mother, but I kind of would like to meet her. You know, I would. Because she's a dragon. And I believe she's a 64 dragon. I believe that's what she is. So she lived it. And but I got in my world, I love Ashley. You know, there ain't no ifs and buts about it. And I'm in it for the end, you know. And no matter what. And she's jam, but the way OBG broke it down to me, I put her business out there, and but maybe it's supposed to be out there. I don't know. Oh, it feels so good to have something to do. You know, I can. Any minute now I can do something. I was just looking at my these pens are so incredible. The Pilot J2. Then you get the '07, and I got the blue ones where they go out. They run a lot bolder, but the 10, the 210, they really go fast. But it's real thick, like it's really nice. But I used up a whole one just right into Yvette. I should send her a email to Lynn. I should write another one to him. She could use background noise. She don't have to sit there and watch me, but just do what I'm doing with the one in there. Just turn it up so you can hear it. And I'm kind of anxious I was really, I didn't say much this morning. I was on here a long time. I wasn't sad or anything, but I was like, just real serious. And I wasn't laughing or nothing. I wasn't nowhere near any kind of negative feeling. Because there's so much positive in my life. Like today, Mike came and, ever since he told me he had the lawnmower, but I never dreamed he had a brand new one, and shovel and rake and hoe. I never thought he had a new one. He just amazes me. But anyway, this morning I was kind of like, I was feeling weak. That has something to do with it. And like I didn't shave my hair this morning. I'm kind of looking forward to going to Walmart's. To be out there without being with somebody, to be in a hurry. I can get me a shopping cart and I'm thinking seriously about picking up another bag of them razors, even though I don't need them right now. But times is probably going to get a little tough for me if I don't get this other stimulus package. So, I am pretty well going through this 1400. I really am. I really am going through it. But $1,400 is not, on the average person, $1,400 isn't all that much money. But it sure was a lot to me. And I took $100 out when I could have got away with taking. I could have used the money in my wallet, but I wanted to add to the money in my wallet. I didn't want to subtract from it, because I'm thinking about doing again, buying another lighter at the. So you got the Dollar General and you got the Family Dollar. The Family Dollar is down here where Figner's is. And I don't even need to go to the other store. But I do want to get that. I didn't do it. I didn't mail the letter yet, and I've been way behind on mailing this letter. I probably should just ask the mailman, but I hate to bother him. That's got to be a tedious, incredible job, to have just handing out the mail without picking up mail. I don't feel like I want to be that. I don't want to be because all I got to do is ride my bike downtown. I call it downtown. I still didn't wash my sheets. I really don't know. I do. I guess I use that spread. But I don't sweat or nothing. But I got a lot of ashes on, because where the girl's supposed to be, I just got a whole bunch of stuff lined up there. I got my ashtrays and a bag of, they're empty now, but I had a bag of cheese puffs and ashtray, cigarettes, and I bring them in there. My phone's there. I don't move around much. I used to be amazed at myself in prison. I don't have a small bunk, single bunk, but I would have half of that like piled up with stuff, and I wouldn't knock it off. So I don't toss around. I'm pretty peaceful in my sleep because I'm pretty peaceful in my head. I am. I'm pretty. My head's pretty clean, except for I am a lustful guy, but I don't know. I don't know. I got that under control because I know what I want, and I can say it right outright. It's just pure and simple. All I want to do is eat pussy. It's all I want, and that's the bottom line. And that ain't a bad thing. I get a lot of fun on Facebook and WhatsApp, especially when you say fuck pussy, that's even, to some I guess that's kind of sick. But let it be. I kind of miss playing on WhatsApp. I still do. Like I had 30-some people on there yesterday, and I went through about 10 of them. And sometimes I like WhatsApp because I can just hit the button and make a message. And I get a lot of pictures. I'm deleting them now because I don't want them. I don't want them in my picture in my gallery. And I got to pay attention to that because they pop up in there. And in fact, there was one today. If Mike would have looked, there would have been a titty shot there, because she sent me a titty shot. But in '78, I came here looking for 12 women, and it was the physical then. I was in it. I wasn't, but now it's something different. I'm online, on YouTube, and I can't explain it. But Mike was, because his mother worries about him dealing with me, because I've been in prison so long, and that I did register. Because Mike took me to register. I wanted to show him the paper. Because I'm a violent offender. That's what I registered for. But anyway, because I want a picture of his face. I want a picture with his mother, wife, and daughter, his 2 dogs, and him. Because I think that's amazing. I really do. I think that's an awesome, to have all that, to have your mother, your wife and your daughter and 2 dogs, 2 girl dogs. It's just, I could see that. I would like that. But not right now. I don't want that. I can't deal with that right now. I just, but we was talking about, Mike's honest. He don't BS. He's open, and we talk. When we get together, we do talk. And I genuinely think Mike likes me. And I think it's been like that since the beginning, back in 16. And I was glad he took that $10 today. I didn't feel like such a drain. It's always he's paying for the gas, he's paying for the time. $10 ain't enough to cover it. He'd probably pay taxes on the $9 and whatever it was for the shovel and everything. Although I think he said something about the Russian mafia that was selling the lawnmower didn't have tax on it. I forget how he was. Oh, I get a kick out. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. But what? Now 5:45. Oh, see this. I like this the way this one works. This the box just shuts off. It don't stay on. I wish they would do that. Would just shut off in 3 hours, you know, and then the TV will shut off. So this one will just don't go dead, it'll go off. I like that. And but the other ones, they stay on with the funny screen and all that stuff, and I don't like that. It won't shut off. I guess there's a way you can make it though. I have to. I'm hoping Myron and OBG come before her birthday. Oh, I can't believe how at my house, just like the living room, you know, it cleaned up the corners, and I'm just using a little thing because because it's really got a suction on it. I'm starting to think about making up my bed because it does look raggedy, not made up. So I kind of was doing it just because I can, but at least you fold them up, you know. At least I don't know what I should do, but it looks kind of raggedy the way I got it. Because there ain't it's just the arch. I don't have a curtain up or anything. So you come into my house, you see every room because there ain't no curtains in the archways. But I just flashed on the beads that you have hanging down. If I ever own this place and get some money, I would probably do something like that. But I feel like this is going to be my house. I really believe it. I really believe it. Boy, I hear myself coughing. I got it up pretty loud. I hope it's irritating him because he plays his music loud, so he can hear me talking. He hears me snoring. He can damn sure hear me talking. I think I got it up to 30. I got the smart TV on. I told Mike I like me. I like to see me on TV. I do. There's something about it. I like it. I started talking about it. OBG said I do that. I'm terrible. I run off and don't come back. But I I want to come up here with the vacuum, and I didn't get the typewriter put away yet. But see, when you got something in your head and you know what you want to do, it don't take much to do it. You just do it, you know. So, like the vacuum, I got the bike room basic. I got what I wanted done in there. I got the living room done. I got the kitchen pretty much all done. And it don't take long when you know what you want to do. And I feel, especially now with the pause, and I know God did it with mine today. You can stop on the TV, stop it, and you can back it up, go forward, jump ahead. You can do anything on there. Now those that's smarter than me would know how to send something. Use their phone, because most people got their phone hooked. Got their phone hooked to the TV, so they could, it's cut and paste, whatever it's called. You could do that. And I just believe that, like Bo Hattie, I have such a love for her. And we're pretty serious. We had Fridays was our 9 to 10:30 was. And she would wave to me every day if I waved. She just didn't want me. She said she didn't want nobody in her face every day. You know, that's how she is. But she was when she, you know, like I've said this before, you know, she'd have the music ready to go on. She had the word population. And I always used to tell her that I love her and everything before we even got started and how good she looked and everything. Because she is, to me, she is beautiful. She is sexy, beautiful, and my birthday. In the beginning, she said she was the 16th. She wouldn't tell me she was the 18th. I guess she will lie. Oh, the weather's terrible coming up. I'm glad I don't have to go nowhere. Used to be I had to, when I first started out here. And I only could carry a gallon of milk at a time in the backpack and would squish my bread. And yeah, I got to jump to this, but I went to the store this morning to get money. And I pulled up next to this Liberty Jeep. I started to tell this story. And this guy looked at the trailer and he said he liked it. And he was real talkative. And real nice guy, He, and I really wanted to talk to him, but I was wanting to get back because I had the mic coming. I didn't want to miss my vacuum cleaner. And so I had to cut myself off twice. I cut myself off to go in. And then when I came back out, he was still wanting to talk. And I wanted to talk. I love to talk to strangers, I love it. And he had a Jeep Liberty, even though it was a little rusted out. But he said it run good. And he said he goes there a lot, so I'm going to look for him. I'm going to start going a little more than regular. Said he lives on 22nd Street, so that's real close to me, as far as that goes, 8 and that's 8 streets away, right? I didn't even get to tell him about YouTube. But my life is I really like my life. I really do. And again, I believe that the Spirit's in control. I really do. I really believe that. And it's like today, the vacuum cleaner was littler and really, even though it's got a bag in it, didn't want to spend money on the bag, but that might be a good thing. Wow, just seen a caulking gun on the news. I used a lot of caulking in my day. Stewart's she worked at Brill's, and I painted her house, and I put a lot of caulking in that house. It was a big house on the corner of Church Street and something. Oh, this woman here, I don't know what her name is, but she's got the dark hair, brunette, with the bluest eyes, and she's got all this makeup on. She said her name earlier. She's got a funny name. She is drop dead gorgeous. She really is. Dark Irish or black Irish, that's what they call it. But she got the bluest eyes, and the makeup really accents the eyes. I just love looking at her. But Gary Coley, got a picture of him with, she's on Channel 8. Real pretty girl. I should watch 8 more than I do. I should go watch so I could see her again. Because Gary rubbing elbows with her. That was pretty cool. In a lot of ways, I'm a lot like Gary. But as far as women goes, he flirted with a lot of women. And I guess I'm a little different as much as because I'm eligible. I will go that mile. I will. When it comes to eating pussy, I will. I can't believe this tablet. See, I do that again. Now, here's where Mike and Carolyn and his mom, that'd probably be terrible talk, And to a lot of people, maybe. But that's the cold hard facts of life. And I believe that the spiritual and the physical got to come together. They got to come together. The devil can't. There I said that word again. But devil worshippers and Christians are scared of each other. I said this in a video where I did get into witchcraft before '74 in prison. And at the bottom line, they're scared of the cross. And Christians are scared of the devil, and they should be scared. And there should be a division. There should be moderation there that you can bring them together. That's the whole idea of man and a woman. One's physical. Oh, excuse me. I slobbered on myself. But that's why you change your shirt every day. I think. I gotta get my cup of coffee. That's something. I'm going to sidetrack again, but when I think of my coffee, it's the same every day. I got it down to a science, but I got it down to where it's the same every day. It tastes the same. I am going to try to stay with Maxwell House, but if they keep raising their prices up, and it's the same price as Folgers, I'm going to drink Folgers, because Folgers is good. But I'm kind of glad I bought. I sometimes buy that extra $4.99 one that I did, So I got 3 of them, and I got one in Folgers, and it does smell good. I started out with Maxwell House, so not percolated, but instant. I think I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna wait a minute. TV is so cool. In my office, it's so cool. I got it so, and it's in the background on my videos, and I can hear it, and something about Spectrum. I just love their news, because if I miss it, it'll come back, and so you don't have to be when it comes on, you can just catch what you can, and I think you get a better. Because Mike didn't hear about the old woman dying at 16 or 116. He didn't hear about her, and I give him the highlights of it, because I thought that was an incredible story. He said he don't want to live that old, bury all his friends. Imagine the people that she did have to bury, to go to funerals for. Imagine that. Her husband in 63, and on up. But I wish I'd have took a picture of her. I didn't take a picture. I wish I would have, because she actually looked pretty good. She didn't. She could have been 80 or 60, and 70. She could have 70 on up. Yeah, she was incredible. That was a good story. 12 kids and ended up with 120 greats. I said 148. Probably will be before it's over with. But there was a woman. Wow. I really loved this woman. A black woman. She was kind of like Indian. She was a PA in Oakwood. I got her in books. That's why I don't have to have her name in my head. But she had her mother and a grandmother, and she had a big family. Oh, wow. We and men, her just used to get along. It wasn't, she wasn't giving me no pussy or nothing, but, we was really kind of close. And I want to say brown, but I used to keep track of, I used to, when I played a lot of spades with staff. This book here used to be pretty important to me. I had a lot of stuff in there. I took a lot of time. I used to tape the pages together, and I spent a lot of time in it. But I used to have, I used to keep score, and I'd always keep track. I always keep the scores. Yeah, I used to really. But I know it's in my big book. I gotta. Uh, I, but she's real polite. You know, real. Just real polite. You know, she just was a breath of fresh air, and I think she became a CO. If I'm not mistaken. See, I believe I'm growing. So far, this hasn't proved me wrong that I am growing. And eventually, not too far off, I'm going to be able to name names. And like I was saying yesterday, you can type in, people will be helping me find people that I'm looking for. And yeah, I'm still thinking of her, what her name is. It ain't Brown. I don't think it's Brown. But well, I didn't even pause. I thought it was already full, but it was half full, so I filled it up. That end of the office is looking good. You know, I got that in the kitchen. Cold vent looks good, and corners look good. Boy, that's a vacuum cleaner. It's you do a lot in 15 minutes. You know, you really do a lot. But I got some cigarette papers under the desk, and I'm gonna, like I say, it's hard for me to bend over, but I'm getting better at it. I'm gonna bend over and pick them up. Then everything else under there can go. And oh, I'm so happy I got everything. And I was talking about the AC and how I'm coming into power. Mike agrees. Jesus did it by word of the mouth. And I have it so much easier than Jesus had it. But then on the other hand, I have it so much harder. You know, I've been put in nut houses and shot up with drugs and beat up. Well, he was beat up too, but I think I've been beat up more than he'd been beat up before he got crucified. Because he did have 12 men with him. But I used to get beat up pretty bad. I mentioned the picture where every pressure point on my body was black and blue. It was black. I was a polka dot. They actually took pictures of it. I know that pictures are still in existence. But they wouldn't, just break your teeth. But I did lose a lot of teeth in the Ross County Jail. I did lose teeth there. But they would put you, the pressure points hurt. You know, when they do the pressure points, they hurt. They hurt bad. And disable you. And you get 4 or 5 people, each one on a pressure point. That's what the takedown is. You used to call it a goon squad, but they ain't a goon squad no more. They call it an extraction team, and that's what they do. They're good at it. They're really good at it. They gear up for it. Oh, them days are over. They really are. I'm through with it. You know, my neighbor told Star how scared I am. And I really am scared. I'm scared of anything to do with any kind of trouble. Any kind of trouble. And that's why, the weed was Like I said this on video already that nobody said nothing to me when I bought the TV and I smoked 4 hits. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. And I told everybody. Well, not on video. I wasn't on YouTube then, but I told them in emails. And I drank. I remember I only drank 1 beer and I didn't even finish that. I remember I was glad when they left. I dumped it out. I didn't like the beer, and I used to love beer. And so I don't have no desire to drink. Although I do want to get a bottle of wine one of these years. I'm not even sure what kind I want to get, but I kind of want to be able to. I chugged a bottle of wine and a quart of beer back when I was a kid. So I got sick and I never drank wine since. Well, I got to wash my cup again. Oh, that coffee's good. I really don't drink that much coffee though. When you think about it, I generally just a pot is all I drink. Because it does get you a shake if you drink too much. And I'm kind of anxious about who my new doctor's going to be. I'm sure going to miss, I can't even say her name, but she went to Florida. They said I'm going to get a woman. As long as they don't give me a man, I'm going to be all right. I don't want no man. I just don't. I don't want no man. And I just don't want a man. I'm fed up with men. I really am. I got my pockets full. Bibbs is going to be nice. Bibbs is going to be nice. Because I can put my, I probably put my comb where the ruler goes. And I got a can of dip, and I'll probably put that on the other side. I got the dip, comb, lighter, keys. What else? Just in one pocket. Yeah, kind of looking forward to the bibs. I'm glad I bought them. I just so grateful to be able to buy them. I was thinking of Carhartts, but they start out at $59, go to $100 and something. Maybe when winter comes, I'll get a pair of insulated, the one that zips up, and I might get that so I can go out on my bike. Coveralls, that's what I'm thinking. Coveralls. But when I was on the run, I ended up on a farm. I sent a message to Brill's. It was Walter Thomas, clothes store in Barnesville. Brill kind of married into it, and he run it. Oh, I already told you about the shoes that I picked out. I picked out the best pair he had in the house, and he liked that. But they liked apple wood. I usually bring him apple, and to burn in the fireplace. I kind of miss them days. I used to be the handyman, and I used to get involved in some pretty interesting things. Didn't I light up a cigarette? I smoked that sucker already? I thought I rolled up more. I found this today. When I went to get the glue, I found it a couple of days ago, and I brought it out. Cherry. Classic strawberry. So I put some on my lips just for it was new. It had the plastic on it and everything. But that came from Karen. I kind of love her. I kind of do. But she's a terrible waster. She's a waster. And I can't think about her. Plus she's too old. I want that young stuff. I really do. She's born 63, Christmas Day is 63. I want the juices. I do. I want the baby making parts working. But I do love Karen. I do. But she would probably get a kick out of my house. You know? I don't know. She almost got me in trouble. Oh, that's another reason I don't want nobody here. Smoke. They're talking about secondhand smoke now. Yeah, I don't want to be with nobody. I like what I'm doing now. I feel like I'm with quite a few people right now, and everybody. Where am I at? Okay, an hour and 18 seconds. Well, I'm glad I figured out how to label these. I am. I just have to push the thing up, and maybe there's a quicker way of doing it, but I'm backspacing and knocking out the number. Oh, I just, I'm so impressed. I gotta check the battery. Oh, I got the charger on. Battery full. So check the phone. I do want to turn on I got a message. I just love seeing Ashley. I do. Look at that. She just tickles me when I see her. You know, I got 2 messages. Send me a picture. How you doing? Send me a picture. I don't know who this is. Or is this somebody new? I told her, I give her my YouTube name. That's all I'm going to do. I want to check the battery. I think I'm pretty much full. 90%, I'm good. 6:14. I'm getting pretty comfortable with the phone. I'm actually getting pretty comfortable with the CB. And I keep getting close to touching on this, but like Bo Hattie, she's so smart with the computer. All of them are. Berger, even Barry is smart. But Barry ain't as smart as Bo Hattie on the computer, because Bo Hattie used to help her. It is good that she knows I'm on YouTube now. And she'll know what to do with these long videos. She'll know what to do with them. And I think I'm sold on the long videos. Around 2 hours. I think that's what I'm sold on. I want to check and see if how it's going to turn up on there. Well, I can't believe how everything just like magic comes. It just comes. And now I got my hoe, my rake, and my shovel, and my lawnmower, my vacuum cleaner, my pipe. My boots will be here Friday. And I got a beautiful bike. It's just magic. It feels like it to me. That's what it feels like. But if you could imagine being in prison and thinking about stuff. Now, I didn't even dream of this phone or the CB. I did have I didn't couldn't dream it up. And now it's like so much better than anything that I thought of. And I'm so glad now I'm looking at the ashes and the mess up here. But that vacuum cleaner, it only takes a second. And I know where the cover is for the, it's only going to take me a minute to bring down the stuff and put it on the file cabinet. You know? And I was kind of like wanting a nap. But I overcame that, you know. Got a new washer and dryer in the basement. You know, it's really feeling like a beautiful home. And I do feel like it's mine. I got that feeling like it's my home. And I just believe that. I believe it. I believe it's going to happen. And it's like I've been believing the Antichrist, the AC is going to happen. I believe it's going to happen. And I talk about the Spirit, and that I don't know what I'm going to say 5 seconds from now, and I don't. I think I might switch over to walnuts. They're a little expensive, but I got plenty of money right now on my card. You know, I'm so stocked up on food, I don't really need to buy food. So she did say eat a lot of walnuts every day, that woman. And $3 fills that up. So that ain't really out of the question. And I couldn't find them. So that must, you know, because if Flickers don't have it, I ain't getting it. You know, that's about how I'm feeling right now. I love Flickers, and they got everything in there. So maybe I am supposed to be eating walnuts. You know? I got to be doing something good for myself instead of smoking. It's like, to me, 49 cents for yogurt is cheap. But Mike's talking about a case for like pennies. You know, he gets it, 48 of them for Costco's. They get them, they sell them when they get near the end of the time. Oh, I love Mike, man. I give him a hug today. You know, I just did. I give him a hug. He's just so cool. He is cool. He's a cool dude. He really is a cool dude. But he tells a lot of people about me. And I think he agrees that I ain't wasting money. He probably wouldn't buy a pipe or a can of dip. But everything else I've been doing. Oh, I got an itch. Where's mine? Oh, I took my knife out. I used my knife to cut up the, I left it out there. I ought to buy a, I got in trouble with a jackknife once. I don't think I'm going to buy one. Jackknife. I had a buck knife and I got in trouble with it. I used to carry it on my belt. 6-inch blade. Lock open. And it was sharp. I kept it sharp. I probably ought to buy a stone or a whetstone and sharpen up my knives. Because I'm hard on knives. There's cheap ones. I don't know if they'd sharpen up or not. I think they would. They got pretty good steel. Because this one, the one I got in that kit, it's been through the ringer. I just use it for a lot of stuff. And it cut that today real good. I like the size of that one. I like it here. I don't like it not being here. I'm not paranoid. But I think I could cut off a piece of somebody's ear if they mess with me. I think I could, you know. Be good right now. I'm on camera. You know what I mean? Because I used to say that I wouldn't kill unless it was on camera. I feel like that. I just blurt shit out. But it would be cool to be on camera and somebody messing with you. Because I basically did 28 years and I wasn't guilty of none of it. Because that dude did deserve to die. There was no doubt about it. He ain't supposed to be living. Well, he must be supposed to be living because he's living, but he's living with one eye. He's got to put eye drops in that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget about sunflower seeds and just start eating Best Choice walnuts. 2 bags fill that up. About $3. I think that's what I'm going to do. Buy a bunch of them. I'll buy them out tomorrow. I do like that store. I do. And I like Best Choice. I really do. They're going to have to pay me, ain't they? Oh, shit. I said shit. I shouldn't have said that. But shit's kind of a cool word sometimes. I just thinking about Stephanie. I think she was being for real. 'Cause me and her we used to be pretty cool. We used to be pretty cool. And she is a rat. And she's so pretty. Yeah. I call her up maybe once a month. I think I will. Especially on I think that's what I'm getting at a point now, that I ain't making no more phone calls unless I do it on here. I was talking about getting my phone fixed so it'd be taped, but I can do that right here. I don't have to pay for that. That's pretty cool. I like the idea of it. You can't see them, but you can damn sure hear them. Because OBG came up clear as a bell on the TV. She did. Sounded good too. I love her phone voice. I do. I love her phone. She's my favorite on the phone. I make a big deal about Ashley, but OBG's she's my favorite phone girl. I wish she'd buy a TV. Now she got to do it on the computer, and it's too long to sit and just sit there and watch it. You got to be able to just put it as background noise, like I got it in there, and then just. But I ain't sold on short videos. I like these long ones. 2 of them a day. That's what I like. Or the short ones on the phone. If I get better, I'm having trouble shutting the darn thing off. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I got too much hand sanitizer on my hand. I don't know. I meant to put some cocoa butter on my head. I got a full container that I brought out of prison because it peeled from. I must have got too much sun when I went on my 22-mile journey. Oh, I'm so proud of that. I can't do that too often. $39 dropped down to $39 on the Cleveland lakefront. It's dropping down. I ain't gonna do no hoeing tonight. I don't have to. Doesn't look good what I did, so I'll rake that up and it'll be good. Then I can, with the lawnmower, I can run right up to it. That's what I want to do around the foundation. Maybe I will get some more. Forget going to the nursery. I just get some more wildflower seeds. I did that one time in the RTU. They turned out nice. They really was. There was every kind of flower you could think of. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Get some wildflower seeds. There's a song, Wildflower. Forget who sang it. Pretty good song. I wish I could just. I probably could turn the TV out here, but I got so much stuff there I can't do it. I don't think about guns. I used to. I used to really love guns. I had a lot of them in '86 when I had to go on the run. I was armed. I had sawed-off shotgun, 22 automatic, a couple of other. I had a lot of guns. A lot of guns. Had a 38. That was an interesting gun. I had the Navy on it. Oh, I don't know. I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know what justice is ignoring me for because I don't know. I don't know if he ever sat down and talked to me and heard the whole story. We'd be all right. I put the whole story on the 4-hour video, but I guess it wasn't supposed to be meant to be. I had other stuff on there that I'm kind of glad it ain't on here, but it's gonna come out because my first 7 years is ain't nothing else but a porn star, you know, and because it happened in June of '60, so I was 7.5. Oh well, I can't say it. I can't do it. But I don't know. I don't know what happens. And when you make a video and all the things I've got on my phone, do they go in the cloud? And are they in the cloud? Or did they just disappear? So that might still pop up. You know, it might, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I always leave stuff and I shouldn't do that. Yeah, this uses up some juice on the battery. But I guess it don't matter. As long as you pay attention to it. I'm yeah, it's just so good. I've never felt this good for so long, you know, on a day-to-day basis. I just, it's just hard to explain it. I know I heard Ashley. I put her business out there. But I did. I put her business out there. I put her dad's business out there. But at the end of the, I keep saying at the end of the day or the night, I think it was supposed to happen. That he did give me a shirt. Or she did give me a shirt or 2 shirts. And some nice clothes. She did that. And maybe she wasn't supposed to. But I'm not normal. There ain't another one of me. There ain't. I'm the only one. And it's like Frederick William Reiners Jr. There's only one. There ain't another one. Back in the day, I used to tell anybody if they got lost in New York City, just go to the phone book and look up Henry Reiners. There was only one. There was only one in there. The whole city. New York City, the books was like huge. All 5 boroughs, there was only one. That was my uncle. Asked for Johnny. He answered the phone most of the time anyway. And you just tell him where you was and he'd tell you how to get wherever you wanted to go because he had a photogenic memory. Poor guy never had no pussy in his life. He's crippled. Really severely crippled. Had to walk on his hands and knees, but he drove a brand new 57 Chevy. Yeah, he was my dude. He used to take me to his friends and show me porn movies when I was little. Stag movies, they called them. Start out with a jar of Vaseline. Oh, I used to love Johnny. I feel bad that I didn't take care of him in the end. He could still be living. I ought to just look up and see on Facebook and see what happens with Johnny Reiners. I would let him come live with me. I don't know though, because he needs a lot of care. He can't even do nothing for himself. I think he can pee. That's about it. Everything else he needs help. But I had his motorcycle jacket. I had his train set. I had his motorcycle jacket quite a few years. It was nice. It fit me good. Oh, did I love him? I do love him. It would be cool if he was still alive. And let him see YouTube. But his dad, my Uncle Henry, was in the Pacific, World War II. And he had a 7mm rifle that he took off a dead Jap. Listen to me calling him a Jap. But a Japanese. And he had it in the closet. He never gave me that. But he bought a 51 Dodge Coronet Gyromatic. He gave me that. I didn't my ass kick for what I did with that. Beautiful car. Because it was, he was a mechanic and he kept it garaged. It's worth a lot of money now because they only made them 2 years. So in '68 he bought a new Coronet and give me the Dodge. I used to go down to his garage like a couple months a year. I always would drink chocolate milk because I didn't like the water. And but he showed me how, because he had a lot of Jews as his customers. And you go out there and you check them over. You open up the hood and you check the fan belts and you check everything. It was good for, if something was wrong, you get the business. And plus they would be feeling safe that the car was all right. So they'd tip you. And I always check the air and the tires when I pump gas. He sold Texaco gas. And he was a rough cut, my uncle, because he had a pit and a lift outside. So he had to do all his work outside. Because the garage was really small. It wasn't much bigger than this office, this way. And, he was a hell of a dude. Drank a beer with every meal, because he wouldn't drink the water neither. But he lived on Nostrand Avenue. Got here in 26. So they must have had a little money together, because he was able to get a garage. And even if it wasn't a garage like most people would have with an indoor bay and a pit inside, he had it outside. But he served in World War II. And he looked a lot like my dad. He was a little older, but he looked a lot like my dad. He was married to Anna. And I really loved him. I did. But I was a mess as a kid. I was a mess. I probably let him down too. But if there is afterlife and there is a heaven, and they're all watching now, they know that it had to be that way. It had to be that way, or else I wouldn't be who I am right now. And it's just kind of deep. I used to take that old Dodge and run into the wall and charge 25 cents a ride, and the back wheels would pick up, and I'd run into a stone wall in the garage. Back wheels would pick up. You had to put your feet on the dash. I wrote super and I spelled super wrong. I had supper. I reversed the wheels and that wasn't good, but I used to take it out. And out driving without license. I look back and wish of what I would have did with it. What I know now, I would love to have that car now. Gyromatic was cool. It was really a cool transmission, cool setup. I got a magazine. I got them. Duffy sent them I got them, and plus I had a lot of stuff that I had. I ought to get my Hemmings out. I got a couple of them. Put them on my shelves here. I got so much potential in here. It's really. Mike said when he's seen how the books fit, and Mike's gonna like my setup when I get it. Because I've been putting stuff off, waiting on books and waiting on, I've been putting stuff off. But now every waking moment, I got something to do. And if I can't do it, I'll take a 2-hour nap or 3-hour nap. You know what I mean? I got stuff to do. And wow, I do want to put that other TV on. I want to get this typewriter out of here. I ought to just put it up there on the top shelf. Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to keep it. But she got me that about 03, maybe 4. $89. Boy, I used to do a lot of typing on that. And the P always jumped. Every time you hit the P, it would jump. So you had to pay attention. But it's a pretty cool typewriter. I always keep my eyes open for a ribbon. Because it has the red and black. You can lift it for the ink, so you can do red. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to eat. My stomach just growled at me a little bit. Should eat some cottage cheese for sure. I started eating some earlier and I didn't. I gotta get it ate up. I got a lot of dip. I gotta start eating more chips. Wonder what else I can do with dip. I'm smoking my last cigarette. This must be time to go. I was a skinny one, but I do roll a good cigarette. Actually, I like them better than bought ones because I do puff easier. I don't like the filters. I tear the filters off. I'm in there yelling at Lori Bohattie. I'm glad she's on, because I know she'll pay attention to me. Again, I don't, she'll figure out how to, I can't say too much more about her. But it is good to be able to yell to her. I think she always knew that I love her. I think she always knew that. I think she did. And she said no matter what she did, I would still love her. She used to know that. She could get away with doing anything, that I would have to deal with it. She knew that too. I got a silly laugh. I got that thing turned up pretty loud. I know he can hear it. But he plays his music so loud, I gotta hear it. I got more system than he got though. All he got is his phone plugged in the speakers. I got a whole lot of. But he's spent all his money on weed and beer and cigarettes. Because he's always got cigarettes, he's always got weed, and he's always got beer. I haven't bought no cigarettes in like 3 months, I think. Going on 3 months. I used to buy 2 or 3 packs a month. I don't buy them no more. Oh, I buy a lot of tobacco, but it's, as I was thinking about this tobacco, it's worth $1,000 in the joint. More. Because you get that cigarette like this, you can get $5 for it any day. $5 easy. But it's against the law. So I don't want no part of it. But I think about that when I light one up. I'm smoking that pretty good for But I just thought of Gary. Oh, I love Gary. When somebody dies, though, they do finally get you finally know what's going on. You finally, they no more. It's the real deal. And oh, Gary, I talked about him a few times today. Uh, it's like OBG and her mom. She talks about her mom a lot, and that's a good thing. The more you talk about somebody that you love, the better. Then they're living. They're living. They're living. And I used to, back in the days, I used to tell her to thank her mom, for having her. She used to do that. She used to tell her mom thanks. That I said thanks. But I got her pork chop junk. And I haven't been doing the pork chop junk because I got pork chop junk in the freezer. And I got a bunch of pork chops. So what I think I want to do is because I got to put the pork chop junk in the microwave. And so what I want to do is grill up a pork chop and use the pork chop junk with it. It should be pretty good, I'm thinking. I love that. I took it to a little bit more than what they started out, the recipe originally started with, but yeah, I do got a nice freezer. I got them containers. I think OBG said they don't work after 6 months though, so I got to get serious on it. I got some in plastic bags, some pork chops. I do love pork. I really do. I just do love pork. I went without it for so long. Wow, I got my vacuum cleaner. I'm so happy. 15 minutes with the vacuum cleaner is like unbelievable how much you can do. This thing really goes, it cleans the dust off the baseboard. And my door sills, they just sucked it right up good. And this office, this part over here is really. Then it's got a release on it. You can, if you catch it up, you can pull this little thing back, and it takes the pressure off the air. It's a pretty good made thing. Only thing when I seen what it said on the bottom, I was a little disappointed. Made in China. But anyway, I don't know. A lot of things made in China. I'm always talking about the Chinese zodiac, but I don't want to live there. I do got it pretty good though. I really do. I really do. Now I got my bibs coming. I'll probably wash them every 2 or 3 days. But I can do whatever I want with them. I can wash them every day if I want to. I can do that. I got a Mana. Whirlpool made it. They're nice. I get so happy when you don't use it. He made a mess down there. I'm going to take there was a roll of trash bags here. Quite a few of them in there. I'm going to take that down and just pick up all the stuff. He leaves bags down there, containers, and dryer sheets. He never cleans out the vent. So I'm glad when he don't use the washer. I think he don't like to do it, so he lets his girls do it. But I'm better off like the way I'm doing it now. I don't have nothing to do with them. I don't have no desire for the weed, especially now that I found out it's illegal. I'm getting along good with my dip and my coffee and my cigarettes, and I get to the pipe. The pipe, heavy duty hit when you take the pipe. But I do want to invest in some good pipe tobacco. You know, the rough cut, real thick cut tobacco. Oh, I love this tool that came with it. It's got a brass. It's good, little tool. I like the screen. That's a good idea. I never thought of doing that. That's a good. That was a good investment. Because I do enjoy pipe. I really do. Even though I can't hold it like I used to with teeth. The bottom denture moves around on me. I ought to just hit it one more time. I love the holder. The holder's cool. That is, you know. It was under $25. It was like 20. I could look, but it's like $22, I think. So I'm well satisfied with it. I'm just hoping Mike finds something interesting with that bag. I hope he does. I'm going to ask him in about a month what he did with it. You know, I ain't never had a friend like him neither. You know, I used to have a good friend with Don Cunner, but it was a different relationship. You know, we'd work together and we was both, you know, I could carry my weight back then. Mm. Strong. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the. It's in here. All I gotta do is turn it on. It's plugged in, ready to raring to go. But it does get hot. It does get hot. So it's probably good to run it 15 minutes and shut it off. Baby it a little bit. Take care of it. But 15 minutes of vacuum is enough to, you know, take a break and do, you know. Because it's made in China, so. But I'm going to keep an eye. I got to get the bag number on the bag and get it on Amazon and see if I can order some bags. But they hold quite a bit. It's a pretty big bag. Plus it's got another filter and then another thing. It's got a couple things. I'm very satisfied with it. It came up to $69. OBG says she can. I spent too much, but I don't know what this came from. Oh, it's an envelope. Oh yeah, they denied my credit for Amazon. The credit card. That's what happened with the way they was trying to give me credit. I put down $6,000 a year. That's about what I get. Boy, I smoke a lot. Well, I love it. I let this thing on pause quite a while. It stays on. I don't go to sleep. But I love this so much. I'm not. I ain't looking like I'm happy, but I'm happy. I really am. My house is so. It is my house. I believe that. It's going to be my house. Right now I'm paying rent on it, but I'm calling it $100,000 house because they want 73. I want to show them 100,000, and I'm pretty sure I can get it. You know, no ifs, ands, buts about it. And I really love this house. And you know. 9 months, and now you got a noisy vacuum. This vacuum makes noise. You know, it's really a worker. I think 15-minute runs is all I should do it. You know, that's 15 minutes, all I need to run it. Oh, I can do my bedroom. I got a mess in there. I really do. I got a mess. I did pick up the butts today because when I seen it had a bag, I didn't want to suck them up. So I picked up the butts. But there's a bunch of ashes all on the sheets and everything. But I ain't in a hurry to wash them sheets for some reason, just because Star was on them. But Debbie sent me a towel one time, big yellow towel, and she had took a bath with it. And it did. She always smelled like baby oil. She used a lot of baby oil, but I just that was my pillow, because she told me she wiped pussy with it. Oh, I loved it. I wouldn't wash that towel. I just didn't, man. That's how I feel about these sheets. I'm going to take the vacuum. It's got all kinds of attachments. One's for sofa. I'm going to use that one on the bed and give it a good vacuuming. And I'm going to tell some. I got a message. Oh, that phone is so incredible. Everything's incredible in my life. OBG said she don't get into all this stuff like I do. But I am. I'm just so, it's like this stimulus allowed me to really get everything, And I still got money. I'm not broke. And I got $529 coming on the first. I don't have to pay the extra $25 for the rent. I got that paid for. And, I'm going to have a little chunk of money left out of that. I don't owe Mike nothing because I paid him off. And my bike's paid for. So I'm going to have, I'm still going to have a little money. I do like Amazon. I just like this, even if I don't think I'm paying that much. $32 for, no, I think a tax comes to $35. And I don't think I'm paying too much for a pair of bibs, Dickies. It's convenience of it, They throw it on your porch. They don't throw it; they lay it on your porch. They're really polite when they, I've seen them. They just always put it nicely on your porch, because they take pictures of that. Send you a picture. Yeah, it's I'm impressed with Amazon. I am. So when I get my K on my number, imagine that, 700. What's the number? 725K. That'd be a nice number. That'd be a nice 725,000. Wonder what they do for million. Wonder what they call that. I'm gonna get there. I just know it. I just know that I'm getting there. And I'm kind of, now I'm at 725, I'm just, that my first 1,000's going to be pretty cool. But I felt good when I seen that 725 today. I felt good. I did. I got out of the 6s, and I'm in the 7s. And, wow, I wish I could just somehow. What time? Yeah, 7. Oh, I love this little clock. And I don't hardly look at it enough. I keep looking at the thing, but it keeps time. It does. It's been through a lot. It's been with me a good 5 years. And I took it home with me. I didn't leave nothing but I don't know if I get Ashley in trouble. I got her in enough trouble. I'm not going to say this. But that's the only thing I left behind. And that was an accident. But in the big picture, if the tooth ever did come out, I did the right thing. And, it's spirit's in control. I believe that. I know it. like in my basement now, I got the rake and the shovel in my kitchen by the basement. I got the hole on the thing and the snow shovels down there. Well, I showed the video. I love that lawnmower though, really do. I got to look and see what the greasing, if it's how you grease it and oil it. But I ain't gonna mess with that backyard. I was abusing it. I don't like to see it jam up. I let them do that. I keep the front part right now. I did the front. I'm gonna run over it again tomorrow or the next. No, after the snow leaves, I'm gonna run over it again, rake it good. So it starts looking like a real good yard. 'Cause it looks a little raggedy right now. But there's quite a bit of grass out there. I want to hold the fence and the foundation. And I'm pretty sure I want to just put some wildflowers in. It won't take them long to come up. And that would be nice, have it all along that foundation and the fence, wildflowers. That would be look good. I've never been in flowers much. If I didn't grow food, I didn't mess with it. But I did put some wildflowers and graft and Warren. Oh, I got pictures of that. I had a hell of a garden. That was in 96, 97. Yeah. I can't smoke, so it must be time to go. What is it anyway? Wow, hour and 51 minutes. Wow, wonder what the battery is. Well, now the thing jumped up there. I don't know why it does that sometimes. 90%. Okay. Sometimes just the thing, but then other times the whole a square comes up. It gives you all kinds of information. Yeah, it's all good. I love the size of this thing. You know, because the other one I got is almost like twice as big, and I still haven't heard it have a speaker. I ought to see if I can play it because it's got a headphone plug. Amazing how they can make them sound like the phone, or how you know you can really play music and everything on it. Yeah, I think I am going to go to the. I only got a few in there, but I think I'm just going to keep using this for my walnuts, because I don't know if I got them from Fickler's or did I get them from the dollar store this year. I don't know where I got it. I thought I got it from Fickler's, but they definitely got the walnuts. I'm going to buy them out tomorrow. There's a box of them there. I'm going to buy them. I'm going to buy them all. Because I can't buy no more meat. I can't buy no more, nothing for the freezer, you know, except maybe a pizza. And I think I'm down to 2 pizzas. I might buy 2 more pizzas. But I got quite a bit of money on the card. And I might buy another butter. They even got butter, Best Choice butter. I'm very satisfied with it. Yeah, I'm a Best Choice kid. Back in, I told Mike today, I can show you my cupboards, my refrigerator, a lot of Best Choice, even peanut butter. Yeah. Boy, I'm happy. This is a beautiful, beautiful world. It is a beautiful world. And I got in my head, I was thinking 2.5 miles, but I'm not, it ain't like that anymore. 5 miles ain't nothing now, make it a 10-mile trip. And I got a good bike. A real good bike. I got a new bike basically, except for the tires ain't new. But they apparently they're going to last quite a while the way they are. Yeah. He might end up getting that. I'm going down there. I got to go down to that bike shop. See if he did get that tire. If they do have a tire for me, I'll just buy it and have it here. I got the air pump now. And I don't want to mess with that back tire, but if I had to, I would. The front one, I don't want to mess with it neither, but if I have to, I would. But that tire pump is nice. I didn't make a fuss about that when I was, because the day he brought the grill and everything, he brought the tire pump that day too. And it's really good. It's got gauge on it and locks on it. It really worked good. It's a good pump. I didn't take a picture of it. Yeah, I kind of like how I do want to invite my brother-in-law or my brother up here. I want him to come spend a couple days with me. I would like that. I would like that. I think he'd approve of everything. And like I was saying, he might show me some tricks about the laptop that I didn't know, and so then I could have another laptop. And it's old, but it, I know it does certain things because my phone put my phone in there, and he probably, he would. Or maybe it is just junk. Wow. I love this TV. I do. I keep calling it a dumb TV, but it's doing great. I got to use 2 remotes, but that's no big deal. It ain't no big deal when you think about it. At the bottom line, it ain't no big deal. But this remote was that's the came with the box. It's the numbers and everything work on this. It's a pretty nice remote. The mute works on the TV. This is the one that came with the. I used to have rubber band on here, but it got dry rotted, and so I got tape now. So I put a nice piece of tape on there, because this lid was broke, and I got good batteries in it. And I bought a bunch of batteries. So I got batteries, and only thing I'm hurting on is smoke detectors. I don't have no smoke detectors. I feel kind of like it ain't my responsibility to buy them, but maybe it is. I've been here I've been here 9 months, and maybe it is my responsibility. But I don't know. I don't think it's against the law not to have a smoke detector, is it? I don't know how much them batteries cost. I got about 6 smoke detectors. Well, my dear people, you are my dear people. You really are. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do about Ashley. And it is Barry's week. OBG's week. The big 51's going to hit her. And oh wow, I can clean now. I got to climb under there and get them papers though, because there's quite a few of them down there. I dropped a bunch, but then I can finally get all that. I swept it a couple times, but it just ain't the same thing. This vacuum cleaner really does the way it's supposed to be done. Oh, I feel good. I didn't get to watch Nora tonight, but I should have put her on. I do like to listen to her. Here's another girl, got her eyes all made up pretty. Lipstick. Takes a lot of work to do all that. Oh, I gotta go. I do gotta go. I gotta get some stuff done. Yeah, this is all good. It's all good. Wow. Well, I deleted all the videos with Mike, but I just was watching the video that I sent. He's on there, big time. His face is well seen. He waved. Well, I got the back. Oh, the office turned out nice. I got the. I'll make a video of it, but I got the. I left the. I think it's called a router. Yeah, I left it up on top, and I brought the box for the TV down, and is it a monitor? No, something else. The first thing that they gave me. So anyway, well, I can't believe how nice it turned out. It really turned out nice. I got the, boy, that thing don't play around. But I'm not going to run that much more than 10-15 minutes, and then because it does get hot. It does get hot. They heated this office up really big time. And so I think I'll take care of it like that and not run it. 10 minutes is probably all I want to run it. But you can do quite a bit because that thing don't fool. It really has a sucker on it. I found out you can't put it on the typewriter because it's almost sucked it in there. So I can't do that no more. But I'm thinking, I'm thinking about eating tonight. I think I'm going to do it. Can of beets. I don't know which ones I want. Do I want the cubes or do I want the slices? I don't know if I want to heat them up, put butter in them or not. I ain't sure yet. I just put a dip in. I got the I guess that video ain't too bad. The one I thought I was bad in. I was thinking about the phone calls, and how I'm going to do my phone calls. Nobody want to talk to me no more if they're on YouTube. I don't know what OBG will think about it. I didn't read her yet. Well, I feel like coughing a little bit, but I filled this up again. That is a good looking pipe. Really is. It's got a nice ring on it. It's a nice pipe. Yeah, I didn't get beat on that. Got a good deal. I just got to get some tobacco. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. Put the typewriter, I didn't put it in the closet. I put it on the top shelf. I had to get on my tippy toes to get it up there. But, I'm kind of glad. I almost sold that thing. I'm glad I didn't. Just in case, I don't know. I feel spooky about my sister. Yeah, my sister. We sure got close the last 10 years. With the phone. Yearly visits. We did good when the phones, after JPay came into the picture, and they got down to $1 or about 88 cents a call. We could talk a lot. Then we had video visits, 30-minute video visits. They were nice. We used to enjoy them. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. I keep thinking about the bibs. I kind of anxious for the bibs. I like them there. You know, I can keep my phone with me. Get dressed so I have everything where I want it to be. 'Cause that's I like pockets. I like pockets. I like to have a pen and paper with me. This is strong. Yeah, I've been thinking what I want to eat. I kind of want to eat some beets. Kind of want to. I am trying to lose weight, so yeah, pizza sounds good. This supposed to got something in them. I forget what they got in them. Maybe it says on the can. There's supposed to be some kind of vitamin in beets. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting to eat beets. I haven't had beets in a long time. I know I like them. Wow, I did get most of this mess cleaned up here with the. I can't show it, but I'm going to show off my office with a video. Yeah, it's sure am a happy camper. I couldn't believe it today when he bought the new mower. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm going to take care of the front right now. I got it, after the snow's going, I go out and mow it again and rake it. And, yeah, I'm going to like that, and the wildflowers, I like that idea. Buy a couple packs of them, put them all around the foundation and the fence. Because they do come up, I remember them from Warren, they come up pretty. All kinds of them, every kind of flower in the world. I'm trying to think of that song, I should Google it. Oh, this girl on Spectrum, I just got to somehow get a hold of her. Because I got a crush on her. I think she is just so cool. I just want to tap elbows with her. She is so cool. And she don't have a ring on her finger. She is so cool the way she talks. I gotta write an email to her. She just talks so cool. She's so serious, you know. She really, and I'm with her on Google. I mean, on Spectrum. I'm with her on that. But I would tell her to watch my video and what part to watch, you know, because I'm talking about it right now, you know. I love her commercials. I just got a serious crush on her. I think she is so beautiful. She gets into it, you know. She really puts it into it, and she's good at that. Yeah, I got to figure out how to get word to her. You know, I think it's possible. I keep thinking anything's possible. If I can think it, I can do it. I kind of want the police to be watching me on video. I mean, my YouTubes. I kind of want them to try to trick me up or something. Try to find something. That's the only reason they'd be watching. But I'm thinking about the Sarge. I ought to pop up at his church and see what he says. Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. I don't think nothing ever happened like that to him. Well, I got to get in the habit of keeping them on my head. These glasses, I've had them quite a while. And they do fit my head just right. You know, it's like they were made for me. They fit on top of my head. They really do. I ride my bike with them up there. Really. I did it this morning. I got raindrops on them. I got to put cocoa butter on my head. Got to start doing that. I got to dig it out of it. It's in my cabinet. I wonder if Will looked in my cabinet. He is nosy. But I kind of like Will. I kind of do. He's been good to me. Wow. I think I'm going to need a coffee. I got to buy more of these. I do got to go to the dollar store. I was going to buy them out of tobacco. You know, the Gambler. They only generally have 3 or 4 bags. I'm going to buy them and get at least 10 papers. That's all a good investment. And, yeah. I'll probably go over there tomorrow. I'll see what the weather's going to be. I don't have to go. I just opened the bag, so I got enough tobacco. I'm getting low on papers down to my last bag. Yeah. It's all good. Can't believe it's 25 after 8 already. Can't believe how good that vacuum cleaner works. I always did something about vacuuming. I used to like shop vac. In cars, I used to like to clean cars with them. But I never owned one. I never had one as the handyman. I love the sound of it. I guess I can live with it being made in China. Wow, I can't believe I cleaned the desk with it, you know. Oh, it was so nice to get them ashes up. And I got the baseboard cleaned off and the legs on the desk. But it heated it up in there. It heated it up. Oh, they're talking about lethal injection in Ohio. I don't know. I ain't even talk about it. So my mind ain't doing anything. You know, anything like that. I do like my mind. I do like my mind. My biggest problem is I like to tell the truth. I like to talk. You know, tell on you. Like I guess I did to Ashley. I put a business out there. And I don't know. I don't know. Just thinking about her dad. Karen gave me this. That's the good stuff, though. It's the classic strawberry. Does feel good on your lips. Tastes good. Makes a mess of a cigarette, though. I like the taste of it on your lips. Well, I invested, I killed $20 on my beard, $20 on my pipe. Mike was talking about beards. He don't like, he 3 weeks and he had to get rid of it. And I guess Carolyn don't like he had to grow a bunch of stuff on during COVID and she didn't like it. Yeah, I did I did scab up on the 22-mile ride, but I haven't worn my hat since OBG said something about white guys don't wear hats in public out here. That's a prison thing. So I stopped wearing it. And just all of a sudden I don't want to wear it no more. Wow, 2 hours on this. Maybe I'll just get off here and get writing. I seriously need to write. I think that's what I got to do. Get this sent, put it on there. It'll be 2035C. Yeah. But I do want to write to OBG tonight. I just thinking the Bible study's over with. I'll make sure my phone's getting charged. 88. I'll let it get to 100. I forget where I stole these from. Oh, I think I took it from I've heard that name, McKeeson. I've seen that before. McKeeson. I think I took these from the Amherst place, 570. I'm going to see if I can clean my screen with these. Might give me something today. I shouldn't have thrown it away. Yes, it smells like I could clean my screen with it. I'm going to do it. Just don't smell real. I guess you can wash, this is for your face or whatever. I should read what it says. I'm going to do my screen with it. I took 3 or 4 or 5 maybe. At least 4. I guess that's stealing. But they had a lot of them there. They did. They had a lot of them there. I should get a bag in here so I can. I never smelled nothing like it. So I can. I used to use the wipes. This is one of the wipes that was in the can that you pull out. This is a nice material. I'm pretty sure I'm going to eat beets. I think I am pretty serious about it. Might eat a little cottage cheese if I'm still hungry later on. I do want to run the vacuum in the bedroom. I haven't been in there yet. But I do like the idea of doing my bed sheets with the sofa brush. I think I like that idea. Get the floor. So I got a lot of hair. I can get underneath the bed quite a ways. Oh, that vacuum just tickles me. I knew I was going to like it. But that, to finally get it, and it's so tiny compared to what I thought it was going to be. And I'm happy about that. Because it's got a big bite. It ain't no joke. I'm going to open it up and make sure everything looks all right in there. I hope I'm running it right. It don't have much directions. Don't have many directions at all. It's in the 30s. They're down to 36 in Erie, 38 in Euclid. It's about the same here then. 37 in Kent, 37 in Lorraine. I'm going to vacuum the porch. There's some few on the corners. There's some kind of a mess. Oh, I'm so happy to have that vacuum cleaner. Yeah. Everything's so awesome. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. I do got it looking pretty good over here with the wire. I didn't do nothing with the phone as far as tying it up. I do want to rearrange something. I know that white one, I think that was for my, what was that for? Oh, that's for my J2. I can rearrange some stuff. I'm pretty sure I can get my tablet plugged in. Yeah, Will pisses me off with some things, but I told him about it, so I don't think he's going to continue to do it. I kind of want him to help me with the Social Security or the IRS, and I got to do that before I get the stimulus. It would be nice. That would be $1,800. I probably could save a lot of that. I do want to get a TV table so I can eat in the living room. I should get. Is that there or there? I can't tell. I forget if I'm here or I'm watching TV in there. I just. 37. That's April. I'm tired of it. I guess I'm not the only one saying that, no. But
Good to see you, Curtis. It's been a whirlwind of a couple of days for Congresswoman Beatty. As you mentioned, she was in Minneapolis yesterday on Monday.
Boy, that pipe's strong. Really strong. I should call Gordon up. Getting late. I got to write OBG. I should write Ashley. I definitely got to write OBG. This is her week. This is her week. You know, this is her birthday week. I should have made it the whole month. I should buy a ticket tomorrow, lottery ticket. I should buy one. But that would be nice to win a lottery ticket for her. Enough that we could do her addition in my house. That would be awesome. She'd be a house owner and I ain't even paying attention what the prize is right now. Boy, I like this. This feels better. I've seen that name on something. That MKKESSON. I've seen that on something before. Some kind of stuff in prison. I guess they put them in there for people, I guess. Because there was a lot of them in there. It was a whole big box full of them. I should see. I took five. I took five of them. Felt like I was stealing.
What did she say about that experience, and what is she saying in terms of processing her new leadership?
I'm wiping off the. Does a nice job on that. I really love this thing. I do. I'm getting. The more I learn about it, the more I just. So just so. I keep thinking of 9 months, and I never thought about a vacuum cleaner and a pipe, little things. I didn't think about it. Picture frames, I didn't. And cupboards full of food, freezer full of food, refrigerator full. I do got to eat some potato chips. I got a stack of dip in the refrigerator. That stuff keeps pretty good in the refrigerator, though. I think I did too much dip, though. That made me a little sick, I think. A little weak. I'm feeling good now. I'm not really hungry. I do got taste for some beets, though. Yeah, it looks good in here. I missed the typewriter, though. I used to like to look at the typewriter. But I don't. I got that. It was a mess. The wires. I got that. It looks better like this, and the remote's working good on it. Yeah, it's better this way. This whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it starts with an M. It's got hooks on it, so you put screws in the wall, you can hang it on the wall. I might end up doing that. Measure it and put a couple screws, have it on the wall. I ain't looked on the box if it's got anything to do.
Crowds in Minneapolis cheered after hearing former police officer Derek Chauvin was found guilty on all counts in the death of George Floyd.
Might like my big picture, the one that I got at the Salvation Army. But he said he got so many, because he had 2 houses he emptied out, his mother and his mother-in-law. So he had a lot of stuff. I was late on that, it was just, the COVID. But he had a recliner, a couple of recliners and stuff that he had a heck of a time getting rid of. And I don't really miss the recliner. The way I got the couch, it just, I get my feet up. And, oh, sure, they got new couches. It's got places to plug your phone in and vibrate and all this stuff. But I'm not pressed for that. I really ain't. Well, I do think I'm going to upload this one. And I do want to get right in OBG. I know I keep saying it, but it just, I wish I could just, I don't know if I should wish for that, but just to see my head. I feel so clean, Oh, sure, I'm a lustful son of a bitch, but it's a good lust. You know, it ain't hurting nobody. And, you know, oh, I got a minor in my head. I got I don't know, 16. I guess I could go to 16. I don't know. I just want to eat. I wouldn't mess with no 16-year-old dog. I don't even want to mess with 20-year-olds. I mean, in the 20s. But I did mess with a 26-year-old. But because Sandy, the one I talked about, I don't know if I might not have got it on here. I was waiting for my wife in the parking lot. I'd come home and this, I say cute chick come up. She had just been to Columbus at a concert. I forget who she's seen. Got in a fight with a boyfriend. He dropped her off in Twinsburg. And she lived in Chagrin Falls. And I forget what I yelled at her because she had her thumb up asking where she's going. And I didn't know nothing about nowhere. And she took to me. And she had something smoked. And I almost got killed over her. She was like 21 or 22. But I remember that night, we finally reached the point where we just had to have it. I remember we was going to her house to get her car. We could see her house from where we pulled off. I remember just getting in we didn't even do it in the car. We just got outside and did it on the ground. My knees got all scared, elbows and knees was all bleeding. It was crazy. I just now thought about it. She got pregnant. That'd be interesting. But we went in the church and it flickered. You know, and I walked in and she was spooky about that because I was telling her about the Antichrist. She's going to go with me. She's going to leave her car with my wife and we're going to take the Maverick and go to Wisconsin. I wanted to see Betty. And, you know, I told her the whole, that's what they always do. I always did do out there. I always told the truth. And as crazy as my life was, you know, it was, anyway, I guess, I was living in Bedford at the time. She called the people. Like I said, she was 21 or 22. I'm pretty sure she was 22. But she was their baby, you know, baby sister, baby daughter, you know, that was their baby. And she's still all crazy about going to Wisconsin and leaving her car with my wife. And they come with guns, shot out my picture window. They got her daughter, took her home. That would be interesting if she did get pregnant that night. Because it was passion, or just lust. It was just plain lust. I never got bleedy like that, but we was really getting into it. Yeah, I remember my elbows was all bleeding, my knees was bleeding. Yeah, it was passion. Lust. Because the way it was, I always had women during that 78 period that was at their fertile time of the month. I'm the ones that was given to me. So there might be more than 7. I never thought of Sandy just now. Being pregnant, I mean. I did talk about her. Because she worked at Kmart in Solon. And, well, plus she had the name of Sandy. I love that name. I can't remember what she looks like. I can't even remember what color hair she has. Because see, everybody's beautiful. Oh, that was a nice night with her until the brother and father came. So I was scared of 20-year-olds. I stayed away from 20-year-olds. I had to be in the 30s, you know. I'm still kind of scared of 20-year-olds. I like to stay in the 30s. Unless I hear the story. But right now, I'm not doing nothing.
They first introduced their plan about 2 years ago, with many more
You know, I'm not out there.
good paying jobs.
I'm here online.
Push now includes a
Or now I'm on YouTube. I guess that's still considered online.
create a civilian climate corps to work on projects around the country. This would include both
Told Mike I want a picture of his mother and his wife and his daughter and his dogs. He says his mother ain't getting on board.
It is going to be an all-hands-on-deck approach, and we refuse
His daughter was pretty heavy duty.
in the process.
She's a pretty little thing.
The plan, though, faces opposition from
See, how old you be if he was born in 93? He'd be 27, right?
in Washington. Kevin,
No, wait.
Spectrum News.
This year she'd be
The popcorn popping at a theater once again in Urbana, but
28, right? Yeah, 3 from 1.
getting the screens back up
Yeah,
next.
yeah.
This cold out
That's pretty old.
coming in, not just expected here in Ohio, but all the way down to the Tennessee Valley.
I got a strange,
Alerts are out for wind.
I don't know, I just,
People check out the forecast.
I don't know. She got a new license plate. Didn't want me putting the license plate on mine, but I got to say the first numbers. 66. I said, well, 66 to Mike. I don't think he even knew what was on there, you know. And here I'm telling everything, but because he did have a plate that was related to him, and now it's all relating to her. It's really nice. I like the license plate. I really do. I'm sad I can't say it,
Versatility and advanced safety
but
features standard.
I just I got a lot of love for her.
RAV4 just
No, I
keeps getting
do,
better.
because I know quite a bit about her.
Now get $1,250
Mike talks a lot about her because he's really proud of her, and
Toyota.
she's going to be in good shape in a couple years because she's living at home and she got a nice place in the basement.
1,000 jobs per year. Earn up to over $100,000 plus benefits with good
Mike's a good dad.
best companies to work for. Rest easy knowing you have job security as
So I got
Four Wheels.
a warm spot for her in my heart.
Generation of sales parts and
I would like to have her picture and Carolyn's picture and Mike's picture and the 2 dogs. I want the mother in there just because of the reality of it. It's so beautiful. I wasn't going to put them in the big picture frame. I want to put them in the mid-sized one. Put them in, I don't know where I put them. Probably in the office. Because that top, I might, they don't fit up there. Just line them up across there, all them picture frames. And I do want a lot of pictures. You know, Mike said all the years I have to live in out of a box, 2.4, and always having pictures in a book. I kind of do want to, yeah, I do. I did kind of go crazy on pictures. I mean, I spent some money. I didn't go over, I think the most is $22 with tax. But I didn't even unpack them yet. Just the first 3. OBG's giving me a hard time. I hope she gets it together by the 1st so I can, when I get to Walmart, I can get all this done. That's probably going to cost me a few bucks to get all these pictures done. But yeah, I'm really talking up time. I love being on here. I don't know, I just think about it. I feel love. I feel a lot of love for whoever's watching me. I just do. I feel this crazy kind of love. Because this is the beginning. This is the beginning of me. This is the first time in my life that I've made it past 6 months without crashing. And my head's so good. It's so I keep saying clean. I got a beautiful head. And even my lust is beautiful. It's nothing perverted. I just want to eat pussy. That's my main lust. And there ain't too many women that don't like the pussy. I just told her Miss Man, she was born in same age as my dad. And I never knew how old she was till I got in prison, and I didn't realize she was as old as she was. Oh, she was my baby from the beginning. Oh, she liked me. She had her husband had a bake shop and a bakery. It's pretty popular in its day, but it burnt down. So the lot growed up in weeds. So she heard about me. So she I forget how she got a hold of me because all I had was a CB. So anyway, I think somebody told me that she wants me to get a hold of her, one of her people, because she was a nurse for years and years. She continued to be a nurse even when she retired. She just kept going out there and smoked, drank. Didn't drink to get drunk. She just drank a shot every day. And beautiful woman. Come to find out, she had breast implants years back, and they held up good. That's why I had no idea she's as old as she was. And oh, I'm so embarrassed. But anyway, I'm out there cutting weeds with a scythe and I needed a saw too, because there's some pretty big brush. So I took my shirt off because I was really hot. And I used to have a pretty nice, I was skinny, but I had, a pretty good build. I wasn't, no fat on me. And I was pretty tanned. And she liked it. She came right out and said she liked it. And, but she was married at that. He was still living, old Howard. And like I said, she was a smoker, and I forget what she smoked. Something with a filter on it, white filter. So he bought me, I forget what it was, Kool-Aid or lemonade or something. It tasted good. It was nice and sweet. And, we just got along, and she'd tell me stories and show me pictures. And she knew Barnesville when it was really swinging big time. And she was a beautiful blonde, but she was silver when I got around her. Like I said, she was 1908. And this is in 84, 83, 84. She had a lot of pictures. And, I did a lot of work for her. And I was so in love. But like I said, her husband was always around, and he had kind of dementia, and he was kind of a pain in the butt. So then he died, and she sold out. She sold it. I wanted that building bad, but I couldn't come up with the money. And so she just moved down the street a couple houses over top of the card company, Hallmark Card, I think it was. And so I went there one day, and she was on the phone with her girlfriend, and we got talking, and sex got involved, and I'm thinking, wow. So that night, I got a little drunker, and I went back. That's the night I had to go on the run. I got caught with a gun, and that was the night this all happened. It was a Thursday. And I go, and she didn't want me to eat her pussy. She said, oh, that's nasty. And that threw me off, because I'd never been with anybody that didn't like the pussy ate. And I couldn't get it up. I was so drunk, and so I just, like I said, not eating pussy. It just didn't. It was like something was wrong, And I tried it. I couldn't get it up. And I felt so bad because she was in the mood. And her tits was like I said, she had implants, but that was a good job. And I remember leaving, and I went down to get my trailer, and that's when the cops they finally caught up with me. And I had the 22. And I talked them into putting it off. But he said he had to give it to it was a Thursday, and he said the chief's coming. He's coming back Sunday. He's had to tell the chief about the gun. He took it. And, oh man. It all got ugly after that. So there I missed out on Miss Mance. She had a nice, as old as she was, she had a nice body. I wanted to do her. I wanted to eat it. But I hated when that I had to go on the run. I lost out on Lori. I lost out on, I don't know. But it was all meant to be. But there's a good example of somebody smoking and drinking and living. She was a little short of breath. But I mean, she was a heavy smoker. She smoked a lot. And, oh, I love Miss Mance. I hope there is something after this that we could run into each other. But she had a son named Jack. He was kind of an asshole. She spent a lot of money on him. But he had a daughter. Oh, she loved that daughter. But she helped me a lot. My first ladder, when I painted the house, she helped me finance it. I always paid her back. And when I bought the tractor, she just get on the phone and say, yeah, he's good. And that's all she needed to do. Like Western Auto, when she got on the phone to Doc Hasselder, that's all he needed to hear. The deal I made with him, it was good. Just because she said it was. So she never really had to put money up. She just had to put a word on it. Women are so, yeah, she was, yeah, I love Miss Mance. Leona. Yeah, she was telling me a lot of stories. You know, Tita Brown told me that he had her. So I asked her about it. She said, no, he's lying. He wanted it. Tita Brown was the guy next door to me, had all the cactus plants. I think I did a video about it on the pictures where I said they were my cactus plants, and they were 75 years old. He had a lot of nice ones. Yeah. But she was a sexy lady. So she was like 08. I guess it's when she died. They did and I don't know, I think Barbara sent it to me, her obituary, and I finally found out how old she was. That was pretty incredible shock to me. So I guess I ain't scared of old ladies. I got one cigarette up there. I'm going to cough now because I do want to hit this pipe. Damn, I love my office. It's clean, wow, it's clean. I do want to get some tobacco. Just thought of something. Amazon pipe tobacco and see what they got. That's what I should do. Forget going down to the smoke shop. Amazon's been doing me good for everything else. They might be able to do me good on tobacco. Get something bulk. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that right today. Because you can do it any time of the day. I kind of love Amazon. I kind of do. I kind of addicted to, but I'm not really. I don't think I'm addicted. I'm just want something, I go there and get it. Because $35 for a pair of bibs ain't out of the question. I don't think nothing I got is out of the question. Although Mike, he sure came up with out of the question. I don't know how he did what he did. Because I would have paid $100 and some for that lawnmower, and he got it for $30. And he said he wasn't lying. Okay, now I'm getting kind of tired of hearing about this over and over. I guess I didn't hear that. They deliberated over 12 hours and 2 days.
25 years, but the maximum that Chauvin could face is up to 75 years.
He could face
His
75.
bail has been revoked and Chauvin remains in custody until a sentencing hearing can be set, and that is expected to
He needs all 75. He really does. I say that.
country and here in Ohio as people react to the guilty verdict of Derek Chauvin. Our Camry Nelson joining us now from Cincinnati with the latest on what's happening there.
Boy, it's strong. I want to inhale, but I can't. I just can't. I don't want to. You know, it's strong. I'm getting a lot on my tongue. I can't inhale. Boy, I like that holder. Yeah, I did pretty good. I did pretty good cleaning this up. It's all good. I just think about old ladies, you know. You know, I kind of don't care. You know, old ladies. I didn't care that she was that old.
Gathering in public square, many of them holding Black Lives Matter.
I just thinking, you know,
Tell us that they were pleased with the verdict.
I just like to eat pussy. You know, old lady pussy. I could do that. Although I don't want to make that my, because I do like the young 30s, the 30s girl. You know, the ones born in the 80s and 90s. I guess 26 is a fair age to start at. But I would, Gabbie was 22, so if she was here right now, and if she's everything she says she is, I damn sure would. Oh, these, that's this,
The crowd lingered for a couple of hours.
Ben's, can you read that? I don't know how you say that.
Reacting to the verdict now, saying, quote,
269.
did to George Floyd is murder. He killed more than a man. He nearly killed the hope of justice. Jury called it murder and restored that hope. Chauvin dishonored his badge.
Nice, they're nice.
And that should weigh heavily in his sentencing hearing. Columbus Mayor Andrew Gifter reacting as well, saying
Pretty, they probably cost a little bit of money.
best outcome following the
That was a pretty classy place. But they're making money. If they're getting
justice for those
$250 for an interview, that's quite a bit of money.
nor will it erase
And they had quite a business going on when I was there. They was booked up. Said I didn't get to meet her. I kind of wanted to.
released a statement.
But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I didn't meet Brittany. Yeah, I like these. I can do my phone and just clean off the desk with it. It's antiseptic. German. See, that'd be a good thing to wipe off my spit. Where's the arrow? Oh, I love this so much. I do. I'm sorry I keep saying it, but I do got a good head. You know, I do got a good, I don't know, I guess all the years in prison just, see, I feel like I wasn't supposed to be in prison. You know, I say I haven't committed a crime since 74. You know, I say that. I said I'm not a criminal. I used to write that all the time and say I haven't committed a crime since I stole that car. That was the last crime I did, December 19th, 74. I've been in prison for years, you know, so it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just, you know, I'm not bitter about nothing. Because I've met, I guess I do feel, I get a little pissed off about being a leper. I do kind of feel that. You know, I feel kind of like I don't deserve to be a leper. And, but it's true. I don't believe I committed a crime since I stole that car. You know, that was it. You know, all the rest has been my business or, really, it's kind of true. Even this car chase, that was over a dog. I got to make a video of that one these days. I can't do it now. I'm running out of time. Damn, I am peeling. I did scab up. I got to put some cocoa butter on that. I was kind of raggedy this morning. I worried about getting to the. After I got the email, I was worried about getting that money. It is good to be clean with Mike. To have, to be able to throw him $10. Like $10 to him is, he said I'd give him extra, But I think he understood that I felt like I had to give him a Wendy's meal is what I call it. I showed him the receipt, because who knows, he might be somewhere where he ain't near his wife's cooking, and Wendy's, it did taste good. It did taste good. Although their meat ain't as good as what I get at Figures. I didn't know. I tasted something that wasn't as good, but they had so much stuff on there, it smothered it. I liked all the stuff, the onions and the lettuce, and it was all good, and the sauces they put on there. I would do it again. Next stimulus check. But I don't see going to Amherst again. I don't. I'm just thinking how my head is right now with the nicotine and the coffee. And now I got the pipe if I want to get a serious hit. But I am going to get on Amazon and look for pipe tobacco. I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to do that. Wow. I'm going to be good this month. When the first gets here, I'm going to have some money, pay my bills. I am going to try to save the $8. I'm going to ask Karen to come down, and Mike said make sure I get a receipt because I'm paying cash. And I'm going to ask her on the phone if she'll give me a receipt. Because I pay $2 to get the 200. I pay $200. $2 to get the 200. I need $9. I got that in my wallet. But that's saving me because it's $9.99 is how much it cost me to pay online. That's $8. And it don't sound like much, but it is. It is something. It is a lot. And I kind of like to talk to Karen. I give her an excuse to come down and talk to me. Now that I got the vacuum cleaner, and I ought to check on the bags. I should check the number on that bag and see if I can find bags on Amazon too. I didn't check the condition of the bag since I shut it off. Can't believe how heated up that thing gets. I think I'm going to cut it off at 10 minutes. That's a pretty long time. 15 minutes. I do what I do in my bedroom. I get under the bed. I ought to see if I got an email. Got messages. Just one. Now they took. Now this is a pre-auth for 3513. That's how much the bibs cost. So now that's just the beginning, and then later on they're get the completion. I like that. That's worth a few dollars to that service. Wow, I'm getting low. I'm getting low. I am getting low. I got 43 things on Facebook,
Blustery winter-like day in Cleveland as well.
70 on WhatsApp, 11 on chats. I will see if I cut my kids or anybody.
Start down around 32, 33 degrees here early. Lots of clouds again.
Susan, Hannah.
Break out to a little bit of sunshine before we get some wraparound moisture again east of Cleveland.
No, none of my kids.
Before Labor Day snow shower. It's going to be blustering too. We'll check your extended forecast. Now you're live.
Nope, not from my kids. Barry Hooker. I don't even see Tina on here anymore.
The debate over changes to voting laws in the country continues. How lawmakers on Capitol Hill are responding.
Maybe she's gone.
Weather on the Ones is brought to you by Lorraine.
I don't see her.
Parks, 28 stunning, diverse reservations. Lorraine County Metro Parks.
Yep, she's gone.
Explore.
We are connected.
I only got 30 active people. I used to have 99 all the time. 99 plus. 11 stories.
We adjust.
So maybe she,
We learn. Explore. Relax and grow together.
I still got
Ready to build a better tomorrow. Stay
Opal on there.
your day with the Spectrum Foods exclusively for Spectrum customers.
Everybody knows you've got a friend at Montrose.
Oh well,
Montrose.com.
I guess I can live with that.
Daddy, get you into the car trunk of your dreams this spring. Right now, get $8,000 off the 2024 EcoSport or $5,000
I can live with her.
2024 to
Defriending me.
At Nick Abraham Illyria Ford, we make it that
Oh, come on,
easy.
baby.
Stop in or shop us at buyabraham.com. Right now, get a Buick, a
Shut
Jeep,
off.
or a Ford at a great
There we
price
go.
at Nick Abraham Auto
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. It's over 3 hours,
Shop us at buyabraham.com.
and
Why trust Weather Automotive for your auto care?
I kind of feel bad about
Shops in the industry. We're
Mike's
able to
mother.
provide master technicians pinpoint
I guess I
problems
made some of this for her.
Quality Road, workforce balancing and match fund on every set we sell.
Take off in one of our complimentary loaner vehicles.
No, it's like I say, yo,
Take it away, Tony.
the AC's gonna bring together
All that with one of the best
good lust, not no, that's good passion, you know, and the physical to the spiritual.
Hammer Hubers in Sandusky.
And I got it in my head.
A big, tall, and regular apparel.
You know, it's in my head.
Anyone in style
It's all
and
beautiful.
comfort. Our knowledgeable crew
And
can get you hooked up with anything you need in boots,
but the love of my life is my mother-in-law,
great folks.
and I'm pretty sure she's still living. This is 19. She's 1919,
Visit us today.
June 1st,
You'll be glad you did.
and
Hammer Hubers, 1212 Hall Road.
she ain't been with nobody since. Well, I should say that, but at the time, since her husband died in '76, and she had the ring on her finger, I bet you she's still got it on. That's just how she is.
Continue to argue over recent changes
Well,
to voter laws throughout the country. In the Senate Judiciary hearing, Democrats criticized the vote.
you know, I keep saying it's nice to be me, but
After Georgia's legislature passed a new law that
I kind of like
to request
to watch these. You know, when I put them on, I kind of like to watch them
water to voters in line.
because
Republican lawmakers say these actions only
now that it's a full screen,
safe and secure.
you know, the whole screen on the TV, and I got the dark behind me. You know, I kind of liked my look. But now that I got the, you know, I kind of like the beard. I don't know if that's egotistical or what.
We're not in Jim Crow.
Democrats are hoping to counter these new voting laws by passing the For the People Act. It's a bill that establishes automatic.
Got a can of peanuts here. I got a full can out on the table.
The bill has already
I haven't eaten none of them in a couple of days.
faces challenges in a split Senate.
They're good.
A push in Congress for President Biden
I don't know. Did I make a peanut butter sandwich today?
jobs plan.
I think I did.
Members from his
I think I did.
testifying before the Senate Appropriations Committee. Those members would be in charge of allocating funds agreed to in the
Well, my house looks so good with the vacuum. You know,
a general agreement that
'cause I had a mess under the table.
bridges and airports. Republicans say the president's spending
Yeah, it's all good.
unrelated spending items in their view, and also a
really is. It's really good. Oh, sure, there's a lot of, you'd see on TV houses and mansions and all that. But what I've got right here, I'm satisfied with it. Like when I was out there with the lawnmower and the hoe, I'm going to get out there with the rake and rake it up and mow it again. I'm going to leave the backyard alone. But I do feel like it's mine. I just do. I just know it's going to be mine. Well, it's going to be OBG's, but she's going to give it to me. Yeah, it's all so beautiful. Yeah, I am going to get some tobacco. I bet you Amazon's got it. I bet you they got a good deal on some tobacco. And I'll look for some pipe cleaners, some filters. You can get some pipe tobacco. It smells good. It does. It smells good. I used to have pipe. Mixer 79 used to smell good. Burley, I forget, Black and Burley, I think it was called. That used to smell good. Even Captain Black, they had Captain Black Gold. I used to like that.
That's why I have a team of plumbers ready to serve you with a free
I do want to get away from this tar, but I can't smoke this stuff in the pipe. It's really strong. It's potently strong. I can't inhale it. Cause it just cough my lungs out. Wow, I can't believe how good this looks. I can't believe it. I got a little more work to do with the wires. I got maybe it says on there what it is. But it's supposed to, I think, stand up on its end because the way it's built, stand up. It's all good. I like it. A lot of Spectrum commercials, and I'm sold on Spectrum. I really am. I'm saying it on YouTube. They're dogging me right now about my credit card. I got to go to Kmart to pay my bill. They won't take my card. My debit. Yeah, I did say debit, didn't I? They don't play around. I do like the way things are. I don't see nothing wrong in my life right now, except I got Ashley mad at me. And I got a peaceful feeling about Bohatti. A nice warm feeling in my heart. I just do. I feel good about her. It's like that now that she knows I'm here, and I just feel it feels good that. So I figure it might take her a week to see me, but I feel she'll be watching. Oh, it is good. I'm just thinking about Amazon and getting some tobacco. I'll probably kill a $20 bill on tobacco. I probably will. I probably would go to 30. Just thinking about it. If we get a good amount. I can use one of them, I already said it, one of them Folgers containers. I got the big tall one, so I can fill that up. And you can put apple in it with it. There's various things you can do. Keep it moist. Yeah, I'm a happy camper. So happy. I don't look happy, but I'm happy. I got my everything crunched up. But just that lawnmower tickled me. It really did, you know, brand new for $30. I asked him if he was lying. No, he said he really did it. It was almost going to be 40, but something came up and it was 30. Excuse me for hiccuping. Oh, I'm past my pill call time. Wow, look at me. I always catch it before 9:30. I've never, I did, yeah, I think I did. For, something came up once I was later. I think tonight I bought the TV. But I'm going to upload this, and I should be, yeah, I got 7 minutes. I'll be 9:30.
Why did Ohio put a halt to executions?
So Ohio and every other death penalty state has had problems for years getting pharmaceutical companies to sell them drugs.
They're talking about the death penalty. I believe in the death penalty. I do.
Injections is only
I definitely do.
method allowed for execution.
That one that I was supposed to kill, he should have been dead. He should have been killed. That Ralph Hutton should be killed. They ain't got no business being alive. Especially Ralph Hutton. He needs to be dead. It ain't too late to kill him.
And how have the families of the victims been impacted?
So anyway, I do got to get my pills.
135 death row inmates.
And
And that number is likely to
312.
grow as there's more death penalty
That's a plenty. That's a good sized video.
system that's designed to
It is.
stop the worst of the worst death
I think I shut the other one off at 4.
being performed. So
And this one, I'll make this in at 9:30.
they might persist on this.
Sure glad I can figure out how to label them now. What did I say? 35C, I think. Yeah, I like it.
Execution dates
Yeah, I like it.
for these death row inmates, sometimes multiple times in the past year or two for these death row inmates. So not only does it leave them in limbo, but for victims' families,
Yeah, I like this pad. I just slobbered on the. It's, you know, it's. I guess I do worry about germs.
Representative Bill Sykes, Republican from the Cincinnati area,
I ought to see if I can buy them somewhere. I guess that's what Amazon's about. Get a box of them.
in which people are concerned about
But I'm gonna see how I make out with the Windex. I might not have to. I got tissues. I can make do with that. So I don't need these.
whether or not they are in any way humane.
I don't need these. Well, my beautiful people, I gotta say, my beautiful people of the world, happy birthday to OBG coming up Sunday.
there's United States Constitution.
Stephanie said she always remembers
So that means
OBG's birthday. Weston's birthday too.
state uses an execution method.
I already forgot he was a unit manager. I thought he got promoted, but he was a unit manager. I like him.
So while Representative Sykes did
He called me Stephanie's uncle one time when I wanted him to send her an email for Christmas. He's a good guy.
objection,
Good short black guy. Dresses always dressing, really dresses. And then he got what's called for his itty bitty, I call her. That's the secretary. She's a cute little thing. I think she's a 92 model. Curly hair, little tiny thing. Itty bitty. Boy, she can walk fast though. Hi, itty bitty. You know, I feel pretty soon that I am going to be able to talk to everybody that's in my head. Or at least get word that I said hi. And I did ask about Weston today. Was that today I did Stephanie? No, that was yesterday. I can't remember. Not important. It's on video. You know, I am getting my life on video. Basically, I do. I got all my lust on here. Well, no, I took it. Unless it's in the cloud somewhere and it pops up. I'll stand on it. Because it happened. But I don't think the world's ready for that 4-hour video. I don't think the world's ready for it. because I was talking truth. But anyway, 315. I'll take a 316. I like that number. You know the Bible. For God loved the world to give His only begotten Son. I feel like a son. I do. Oh, I love you all. I love you. Hey, Ashley, don't give up on me. I don't want to lose touch with you. I'm going to figure out a way to make it right with you. I don't know if I get to writing you tonight or not. I'm going to try to, but I was tired earlier, so I'm probably going to get tired when I get my feet up. And I am going to clean up in there. I'm going to eat a can of beets. There's 316. That's a good number. I was in that cell for a long time in the RTU. I was there when I got the $600. 316. It was a nice cell. It was a corner cell. Funny shaped cell. Yeah. Yeah, it was all good. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, 316's almost over. Okay. I ain't said, I gotta give a yell out to Opal and G-Mac. I'm gonna put him on there, or her on there again tonight. Opal, I haven't heard any commenting about doing that. But I think she's pretty. I do. I think she's a pretty dog. But I like dogs. I kind of like cats, too. I should set out a can of them hot sardines that I'm not really crazy about and see if the cats like them. I think I will set out a can of them tonight. So I got 2 or 3 cans of them. They're just a little bit, they're not to my liking. I just like them in the oil. That's the ones I like the best. So maybe they'll enjoy it. I'll see what happens. Like they no more don't eat it. But I like feeding the critters. You know, I generally send them out 3 pieces of bread or a bagel. And it's always gone. You know, I won't say about this can of, I don't put my sneakers on and walk out and put it in the middle of the yard. I can't walk in the gravel. I weigh too much. I did it. I walked out to the Jeep the other day when they came here. And I really pushed down. You know, I thought I was 280, but I'm down to 269. But that's still a lot of weight to be pushing down on gravel. So I could put my Crocs on. They're wore out. He said he paid $50 for his. That's why I didn't even attempt to buy a pair of them. You could buy them in prison for like $5 to $8. You know, that's all I want to pay for them. I ought to just see what a plain pair would cost. Because he got it all fancy painted up. But he said he paid $50. Will said he paid $50 for them. I definitely ain't paying no $50 for a pair of Crocs. But I do like them. I'll see what they cost. I'm probably going to look at that tonight too. I do. Mine are got holes in them. They're wore out. I hear coughing. That's me. It seems funny to hear me coming out of the living room. I love that. But I am keeping on top of the news. You know, Spectrum keeps me while I'm here, so I'm not. I used to call that if you didn't have the news in your life, you was. That's where my. I think Duffy kept me in the TV. He knew I watched the news. Because it's terrible not to know the news. And I like Spectrum because they repeat themselves, so I can hear if I miss something. I can, you know, I do. I like the setup I got here. I really do like the setup. And now I got everything. And, you know, I got my vacuum cleaner ready to go. I am going to check to see if I can, if everything's looking right inside, and see if I can get the number off that bag. And yeah, it's all nice. OBG, happy birthday, baby. You got a big birthday coming up. 51. Ah, I love that woman. I just, it's like she's replacing at least 4 people, maybe more. Because the clerk that abandoned me, you know, she hasn't said. She did talk to OBG a little bit about me, but it's all good. But OBG, she's my girl. She's my girl, and I really am. I don't know what I'm going to get her for her birthday, but I guess this devotion right now is part of it. And I wish she'd buy a TV so she could lay down and fall asleep watching it. Get a good TV, one that has multiple screens so you can watch multiple things. That would be nice to do. Have me up in the corner. That'd be pretty cool. You know, I know they got all that stuff. But maybe when I get the stimulus package, I'll look at Spectrum and see what they got. That'd be nice to put in my, I don't know where I'd put it. I guess I could put one in the kitchen, the one that's in the bedroom. So, yeah. And another TV wouldn't hurt nothing. I slobbered again. I got the dip coming out. Wow, it's up to 322. I even got a good pair of glasses. You know what I mean? I just like... and the other ones didn't do that. The other ones didn't fit good. I guess that's why I laid on them. I sat on them or something. I broke them. But these are so awesome. I'm a little extra careful where I put them at night. And I do like them on my head, you know. They're with me all the time. And like I said, I rode my bike over to the store today with them on my head. Because they fit up, they're pretty snug. Guess that's my big head. Oh, I love you guys. Whoever's listening, I love you. I love you, I really do. I'm just thinking about the police. But, you know, if you really was to do the research, you will find that I haven't committed a crime against God since '74, and that's the truth. So I never did consider myself a criminal. I just don't. And you know, I got a rap sheet that's unbelievable, but not against God. And it's all coming out. It's all going to come out. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And well, I said I'm going to prove that I'm the AC on video, on YouTube, and I'm going to do that. And I'm curious about what's tomorrow going to bring, because today was 725, and I'm just curious how it's all coming about. I just know it's going to come about. I really believe that with all my heart. You know, it's like magic. Like I never... Okay, the money. I never seen the money. It's all numbers. It's all happening with 666. You know, that's what's happening. Then 666 is happening. And it's all on them texts. That's where everything's happening, on my text. I love it. I love it. And I think I am going to try to get Will to help me with the IRS, because he knows how to just do it on here. I got the office clean now. I'm going to fool him. Instead of for Bruggies, I'm going to use Glade. That's what Mike brought me back in July, and I bought a can of it. That smells good. It's clean linen. And now I got the office clean. I would let him come in, sit down, and you know, help me with the IRS because he's good on this thing. But anyway, I think I'm going to ask him to come down this week. Yeah, it's all good. Well, anyway, not a cigarettes. Okay. Oh shit! I gotta get my pills.